Good morning, afternoon, or evening, everyone. Today, I'm going to be covering the new Tier 3 Premium Cruiser, the Ning Hai. I think that's how you pronounce it. But here it is, Pan-Asian Tier 3 Cruiser. Look at it. It's actually a Taiwanese cruiser, as you can see by the flag. Pretty cool. Now, of course, it is a super low tier cruiser, so I'm not going to take the review super seriously. But we're just here for fun, of course. But I will tell you if I do recommend the ship or not. Apparently, she will be available via a coupon. Not sure how that's gonna work, but I guess we'll get to find out shortly. But anyway, so let's start off with the armor layout at tier 3. So we have 6mm of armor on the nose, on the sides, on the deck, the sides, on the deck, on the aft, and we also have a 25mm armor belt with a 19mm deck. Pretty incredible ship. The Citadel, as you can see, is giga huge, as you'll see in the replay I'm going to show you. Yeah, it takes quite a lot of damage, even to destroyers. So you have to be super careful in the Ning Hai. But yeah, that's the armor layout, of course. In terms of my commander build, what I'm going to be running is, I got a free 21-point captain on it. So I'm going to be running Last Stand, Priority Target, Survivability Expert, Concealment Expert, Adrenaline Rush, and then I'm going to take Enhanced Torpedo Explosive Charge and Fill the Tubes, plus Heavy HE and Sap Shells. For equipment, I'm going to be running Engine Room Protection and Main Armaments Mod 1. Pretty incredible build, if you ask me. For the Camouflage, we have one camo, which is available, which doesn't do anything, but actually just derusts the ship. That's all it does. And there you go. There's also, you can just use the normal Pan-Asian ones, which I actually prefer. But if you don't want to do that, you can just run a free camo, which is this one, which is pretty much nothing on board. As you can see, it is Taiwanese, Republic of China Navy. But anyway, let's take a look at its ship characteristics here. For survivability, you have 15,000 HP with 4% torpedo protection reduction. Artillery, you have 140mm guns, 8-second reload. Yeah, 2.6k alpha damage, 11% fire chance, 23mm of pen with the HE. Not too bad. Torpedoes, you have 37.8 second torpedo reload time. I can't click on the torps, but there they are. As you can see, you have 2 per side. 2 torpedoes per side. They're not deep water torps, so they can hit destroyers as well. 7-kilometer range, 57 knots. You have 2 per side, so you have a total of 4 torps. A defense. I mean, it's tier 3, guys. You're not expecting, like, Haaland, right? So it's pretty bad. It's pretty miserable. Maneuverability, it's also pretty miserable. It goes really slow, 22.3 knots. Turning radius, 390 meters. Rudder shift time, 3.6 seconds. For concealment, we have 8.9 kilometers, and I believe that is the full build. I think that is the best. Yeah, that is the best. You can get it. Yeah, that is the best. You can get it up to 8.9 kilometer detection range. Smoke firing range, if you find a friendly smoke, is 4.3, so it's super usable. But that's pretty much the ship characteristics and build. I think we should just go into a game with the Ning Hai. Alright, so here we are on Polar. Pretty based map here. Quite an incredible map. Tier 2 map. Not much going on Polar. Looks to be snowing. Yeah, I think I'm gonna skip till the action starts, because there's not gonna be much happening till the action starts. But yeah, this is Polar. A tier 3 to... a 1 to 4 map, I think. It's a tier 1 to 4, man. Alright. We're spotted. Engaging firepower. Now, some of you may have noticed, there are some bots on our team and on the enemy team. This is because at low tier, there's not enough players to actually get big lobbies filled with people. So if you're going to be buying this ship or getting it via coupon, you have to keep in mind that, well, you're going to be playing against bots. It's basically like almost playing a half co-op game. You're going to be playing against players, for example, some of these guys. But as you can see, anyone with the colons, those are bots. You just have to keep in mind when you're going to be buying this ship or getting it via coupon. I think the only way to actually get it is via coupon. I believe on Steam it is available for purchase for $5. But yeah, just keep in mind if you're gonna be buying it or getting it for a coupon, this is kind of matchmaking you're gonna get. To me, I feel like if you're gonna get this ship from a coupon, I don't know. I would assume the coupon is free from what I've read. That's all we know, by the way, on information. I don't know when it's actually coming out on for our server and stuff, but looks to be this matchmaking, so it's not going to be that crazy. I wouldn't really play this thing ever. The only reason I'm playing it right now is to showcase it for a review. Otherwise, I don't think I'm ever going to play it again. Ever, I think. Probably ever, but we'll see. So this is pretty incredible kiting performance here. You have to keep in mind these low-tier cruisers have negative armor. They don't have any armor, which means if anyone hits you, you die instantly. So you need to try to not get hit. Now, how don't you get hit with a ship that goes 1 knot? I don't know. You have to notice here, we are a tier 3 cruiser, and so is St. Louis over there across from us. St. Louis has 30,000 HP. We have 15,000 HP. We have half his HP. That's not good. Some might say that's worse than as it should be. But as you can see, a ship like Novik, a tier 2 Soviet cruiser, has the same HP pool as us. So I'm not sure what they were kind of... I think this would be a between hybrid of between a cruiser and a destroyer, one might say. Of course, we know St. Louis is a giga cruiser, one of the best cruisers in the game. Okay, maybe not in the game, but at tier 3 for sure. Another one is Charleston. That probably has around 30,000 HP too. I'm just surprised we have such a low HP pool. But yeah, our guns are pretty reasonable, to be honest. They have pretty decent alpha. I would say Emden is at this tier, right? Or is it a tier lower? No, it could be a tier lower. I actually don't know. I'm a bit clueless when it comes to tier 3, guys.
The enemy is about to win.
No. Emden is definitely tier 2, I think. Yeah. Okay, nothing. Oh my, I just got Citadel cross map. You saw that? That guy cross mapped me with St. Louis. I think that was with HE as well. I believe you can actually get HE Citadel in this thing, so you do have to be super careful. We're up to 31,000 damage, which for some might seem like a lot. We sniped the St. Louis cross map potential there with our Ning Hai. We're going to turn the ship around, turn the guns around. Pretty incredible performance so far, guys. 34k damage. Now, you are playing against bots and new players for the most part. I don't think there's much re-rolls or tryhards down here. I don't think they really exist. For the most part, it's just... Back in the day, like 2-3 years ago, there used to be full lobbies still at tier 1, 2, and 3. I'm not sure what happened. I guess tier 1 got really boring for a lot of people. But I remember there was a whole meta down here where people actually used to play all the time. Not sure really what changed. Maybe except, I guess, less people are grinding low tiers. Of course, back in the day, it used to take longer to grind tier 1 and 2. But, I mean, tier 1 was always a 1 game. So there was always people who just played tier 1 for fun. So I don't know why there's less people. I guess they're all moved to tier 10 or something. Maybe tier 7. You never know, you know? I mean, I know what you want me to say. Oh, there's less new players to play. But I think new players were always locked into their own matchmaking. So the thing I'm thinking, to be honest, is more like the people who are actually playing low tier because they're seal clubbing stopped playing low tier because they're seal clubbing. And I don't know why. It's probably because there's so much content at high tier and there's not really enough content coming down at tier 3. But truly, who the fuck really wants to play tier 3 overall? I mean, I wouldn't. I know maybe some of you do. And that's fine. And that's awesome, you know? The important thing is you're having fun. That's the thing at the end of the day. But the issue is you don't really get to play against a lot of players, which I think, even for the people who are playing low tier, maybe aren't finding it as fun as it used to be, maybe back in the day. So that's, if you do play low tier, do let us know, of course, what do you think? Or you play low tier sometimes, or you remember when low tier matchmaking was filled to the brim with people and we didn't actually have to wait so long for queue times as well. Nowadays, you also, something I didn't mention is you have to wait quite a long time for queue times. I waited approximately a minute and a half for this one, but normally it takes me around 3-4 minutes, especially if you're going to play tier 2. But this is a tier 3, so I guess you can get better matchmaking. or better matchmaking times. Now I have to be careful because the G101 definitely torped me here. There they are. We're gonna turn in slowly because this thing goes really slow. We're up to 54k damage, 4 kills, guys. We're giga carrying against robots and people who have just started playing. I actually don't think we're playing against new players though, because new players are always locked into lobbies. Now, of course, there's new players regrinding lines, maybe trying something new, maybe. That's potentially something. Yeah, but that's pretty much it. I really don't know what else to say about this ship. There's not really much to say. It's a Ning Hai, guys. It goes 1 knot. The guns are okay. Actually, the guns are really good, to be honest. These guns could be at tier 10 guns, to be honest. Okay, maybe not, but they're really good guns for tier 3. Or they feel like really good guns. Now, I could be coping, but they feel like really good guns. The Torps, I mean, they're cool and all, but they're 7 km range. I don't really want to get closer to a Touron, if that's how you pronounce it. If any French people in chat could confirm. Touron. There's a Wunderton. Looks German, maybe Battle Cruiser line. I really don't know what these are, guys. This is French for sure, and this is German, Battle Cruiser line. Because I know the normal line is Nassau. Nassau? Nassau. Nassau. Alright, let's just wait for the Turan to one-shot the guy. Oh no, is he aiming at me? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. He's loading guns. Let's pre-kite here, angle away. Please don't one-shot me. Please don't shoot me. Okay, he's not shooting me. That's awesome. Now, the problem is we are losing the game. We're up to a high caliber, guys. That's pretty incredible. As long as we kill this Touron, there's still a team of players left, but I think me and the Von der Turn can actually do pretty well together in a 2v3, as long as we kill the Touron. These swords aren't in range, so I don't know why I'm using them, but we're using them to try something. What is left? A Bogatyr. I can beat a Bogatyr in a 1v1. I can beat the... Vampire is going to be really hard to beat. Vampire is a really strong ship. One of the OG Seal Clubbers. I remember when Vampire came out originally, it was free. It was an incredible ship, by the way. Please, I want this kill. Alright, I suck. I can't get the kills. Alright, now we're going to have to push back in. Now, I know I'm really far away, so it's going to take me a while. But hopefully, if we're there in a reasonable amount of time, we should be able to play and output some damage. Maybe trade 1 kill, 1 for 1 or something. We'll try our best. But yeah, let's skip a bit. Okay, I'm spotted. It's time. Now, the problem is I can get settled by almost anything here. Especially if I show full broadside. Also, the Bogatyr's free farming me from behind island. So this could be a bit hard. Also, there's deep water torps and I have no hydro. So this could be pretty hard, guys. Yo, tier 3 is hard, man. This is hard. I'm gonna try 3v1 here, no promises. No, I think I'm dead. I think it's over, guys. These guys are too good. I am dead.
Critical engine damage.
What we could do is maybe we could try rush behind the island. By rush, I mean go 22 knots, try to get behind this island in time. We still have 7 minutes of playtime. That's gonna go down to 4 minutes of playtime. I love how I'm trying. But still, we gotta try, guys. We gotta try win, no matter what, you know? Could be a win. 5.9k HP left. No DCP. Instant fire from the Longjang. High explosive shells.
The ship is on fire.
Ship is on fire. Yes, I can tell.
The enemy
Is there a
team
guy?
has taken the lead.
Yes, they have. But it's okay. We're gonna output... Oh my god. This is Vampire, guys. It's literally a tier 10 move to tier 3. No nerfs. It's crazy how that thing managed to get to live servers, guys. Okay, okay, okay.
Torpedoes to start.
Let me kill him. We're gaming. Nope. GG. Alright, so we ended up getting 80,000 damage, 140 shell hits, 7 resets, 4 incaps, 4 kills, and 14 fires. Confederate and high caliber. Sorry to disappoint, but we actually ended up losing the game. Team score, we ended up getting top of our team, 1k base XP. Not too bad, of course. I will be complimenting the Bogatyr, the Vampire, for 6 kills, by the way, and the Longjang for winning the game and getting top of the team there. Good job to them. Detailed report. We ended up getting 15k on the St. Louis, 14k on the Novik, 10k on the Tenryu, 9k on the G101, 15k on the Touron, Vampire 8k, Bogatyr 4k, Kolberg 2k, Damage received 15k, and we did 80,000 damage, all from HE and some from fires. Credits and XP, we ended up getting 282,000 credits, 2.9k XP, 300 free XP, and 3.8k commander XP, so not too bad. In terms of my commander build, once again, I have Last Stand, Priority Target, SE, Concealment Expert, AR, Enhanced Torpedo, Explosive Charge, Fill the Tubes, and Heavy HE and Sap Shells. If I were to pick the first skills, these are what you should take. You should take Last Stand, Fill the Tubes, probably AR, and then Heavy HE and Sap Shells, then SC, then Enhanced Torpedo, and then Concealment, because Concealment doesn't really matter this tier. For equipment, you should take Engine Room Protection and Main Armaments Mod 1. And that's pretty much the Ning Hai, guys. Now, you're wondering, is it worth the coupon? I think the coupon makes it free, and I think it's available for $5 on Steam. In terms of the $5, I don't think it's worth $5. In terms of she is available via a coupon, I don't know what that really means. Let me just assume it's free. For free, it's definitely worth it. For not free, it's probably not worth it. I hope that summarizes the review for you guys. If it's free, it's worth it. If it's not free, it's not worth it. But that's pretty much the Ning Hai. I hope you enjoyed the video, guys. Let me know what you thought, if you enjoyed it or not. Tomorrow, I will be featuring the Saz and Bing captain on a Yu Yang with torpedoes. I had a really awesome game on Twitch. I will be featuring that and talking a bit about the commander. So I'm gonna try to put a highlight and the video and merge them together. So maybe you'll enjoy that. It's a good game, so good luck if you want to watch it tomorrow. But I will see you guys tomorrow. Big fan, and I hope you enjoyed this Ning Hai review. Big fan.